how do we build our relationships? Of course, nakita ko din is, like what they did, they level up in their communication. Especially from a Chinese guy, like ninalala ko sa may katitol ako, sabi niya, he shared admittedly na, even though matagal na silang mag-asawa ng wife niya, tapos matagal din silang boyfriend-girlfriend since high school, he was still struggling in expressing himself. But I realized going back, there's no perfect relationship. We need to level up in our communication also. Especially, minsan di talagang klaro yung mga sinasabi, nagkakaintindihan. I always remember this because, syempre may dalawang marriage, 2 pairs of marriage counselors kami right now. Ang nililimat sa amin, keep on improving on your communication. If you want that relationship to work, and if you want that to really become a healthy marriage, kailangan you continue working on communication. Kaya nga long distance yung relationship namin, that's why we need to work on our communication also. Next is deepening in trust. Ito nakita ko to. Like your personal relationship with Christ. There are times amin ko, I struggle with relationships. There are times because even though I get to talk to other businessmen what they're struggling with, minsan, because of the relationships, mga relationships natin, there are times we struggle with playing favorites. Or in other aspect, namumulit ka. But something I realized, why we struggle with politics, why we struggle with playing favorites is because we don't have a healthy relationship with God also. Kaya nga building our relationship strong will start with God also. How's our relationship with God? Have you accepted Jesus Christ into your life? Who shall yun? All together, 1, 2, 3, go.
Building relationships strong will never go wrong.
Going back, it's not a perfect relationship. Going back, wala naman perfect relationship dito eh. But if it's a strong relationship, it will lead to the right direction, not the wrong direction. Going back, na-share ko a few weeks back, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. I'm still learning this, especially those people in my condo are not my relatives. Hindi ko kapatid mga yun. A laking adjustment for me. Pero yung isip ko din, kahit naman sa pamilya din natin, kaya nag-aaway-away, it's because we're self-seeking also. Especially, I'm dealing with some families, especially children of owners, na they're struggling with their children because of many issues, but some of them has to do with money. Yung isa nga, sobrang pikon sa magulang, sa mga magulang nila, magpipinsan. They sold their business. They decide to sell their business. It does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, and always perseveres. I like the word, it always trusts. Kasi honestly, amin man natin minsan, kung tignan nyo yung katabi nyo, hindi nyo ba pinagdudahan nyo minsan? We struggle at that. Kaya kung ako sa condo, minsan pinagdudahan kung may ginawa ko, but I realize there are times you just have to be invested in those people around you also. That's why love is a choice. Build relationships. What's key? Bonding. Going back, it requires time. Much of those people that were close to us right now, who are close to us, has to do with time. What do we need to do with our relationships? What kind of bonding that we can give also? Second, understanding. Alam mo na to ako kasi when I was sitting earlier with my quiet time. Do you know that understanding goes hand in hand with wisdom? Kasi sabi nga sa Job 28:28, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. To stay away from evil is understanding. The reason why we fight our relationships is because we fail to understand. And I realize wisdom and understanding goes along also. investing. Ako, on my part, I'm learning to encourage more. What can you invest on other people? What can you invest? Ako kasi, iba-iba din yung pag-invest eh. Meron akong kasama sa ligot namin na to bond with his son, kasi homeschool niya yung anak niya. To bond with his son, kailangan pumili ng sport sa homeschool. Ang piniling sport, golf. Golf, so that's so costly. Natutuwa kay Pastor Bong sa niya, anong bonding nyo ng anak nyo, ng pamilya nyo? Scuba. Scuba here, scuba there, sa Panginoon, scuba. Of course, leveling up in communication. We need to continue to improve on communication. I believe that's why there's always workshops on communication because it's something we need to work on. Na-realize ko kasi that nung weekend, nahirapan talaga ako sa communication, hindi ako nagbibisaya. Bisaya. Kasi ko, hindi kami nakakaintindihan ng ano. Doon, may akong binabargain. Hindi kami nakakaintindihan. Anyway, so I need to learn. I need to learn to communicate. Depending on class. Going back, the reason why we don't trust other people, why we don't love other people, is because we don't have a personal relationship with Christ. That's why, going back, it's not about religion, like what Brother Edwin shared. How's your relationship with Christ? Tayo yung uyan right now as we pray. Father, just thank you for this time. As we have this gathering, Lord, guide us, especially this Christmas. Allow us to really build relationship with those people around us. Teach us how to really invest our time with them, to bond with them, to understand those people that we care for, to understand our loved ones also. And allow us to understand our office mates, our friends also. Teach us how to invest more of ourselves to them also. And guide us as we level up in our communication, that we will learn to communicate better with people also. And most of all, increase our trust in you also. May we trust you even more. Reminding us there's no perfect relationship, but there is a perfect God who makes relationship work. And we pray for everyone here. I pray that you bless all the families that they represent, protect their families, bless them, bless their careers, and bless everything that they do also. We pray for safety among them also. And in Christ's name we pray. Amen. See you next week as we resume with Pastor Bong's Solid Life series.